Your mind is always going to be working against you. Walk with me now. Now, I know I definitely talked about this a while ago, like a real long time ago, but it popped back into my mind because I don't want to necessarily say I had an epiphany, but yesterday I had an epiphany. I was feeling so good. And for some reason, all I could think about were things that were going to make me upset. All that kept popping into my head were struggles in my life, things that I was anxious about, things that made me nervous. That was all that kept popping into my head. And I was like, wait, why am I sitting here trying to make myself upset when I'm feeling the best that I have felt in days? Why is my mind telling me about everything that's been stressing me out lately? Why is everything like that popping into my mind when I'm at my best? And it made me realize that no matter how hard you try, your mind is always going to default to chaos. Your mind is always going to default to misery. No matter how much you're trying to be happy, no matter the effort that you're putting in, your brain's going to be working against you. It's crazy to think that the thing keeping us alive is also the thing that's trying to keep us in a miserable place. And I know a lot of people may be, taken aback by that. It makes them feel as if, why would I try so hard to be happy if all my mind is going to do is bring me back to sadness? If you're one of those people, I want you to think about how rewarding it feels to be happy, how beneficial it is to be happy. Think about the last moment you truly felt a big wave of happiness. Think about how good it felt. Think about how good you felt. And think how that radiated to everything around you, where everything else felt good as well. It's so rewarding to be happy because it's so much harder to get there. It's easy to be sad. It's easy to be depressed. It's easy to be miserable with things going on. But it's much more difficult to be happy. And that's why it feels so much better. That's why it's so much more rewarding. So it is going to be a challenge. Everything in life is going to be a challenge. But it's worth it. It's always worth it. The payoff is always worth it. Become aware of the moments when you're really happy. Where does your mind go? What do you start to think about when you're happy? Maybe you're nothing like me and you don't even think of negative moments when you're very happy. But see if your mind does. See if something tries to draw you back towards that state of unhappiness. If that's where your mind is going, become aware that it does that. And become aware that you're going to have to work even harder for your happiness. But it's going to feel that much better. Thank you for walking with me.
Girl, I promise once I'm popping, you'll be running back. I never miss the beat, just how I never miss a beat. Why rappers doing less than me is telling shit to me. Why niggas who be hating don't got better shit to see is cause they realize there ain't nothing out there that compete with me, and you gon' see. I promise you gon' see. No matter who you get, them niggas never gon' be me. Cause being me's a flex, and if you not, then boy you weak. Whether I'm rapping or I'm talking, it's a classic when I speak, and I ain't even hit my peak of this. I live